What's happening?
Not too much, Tony. How are you?
Doing great, doing awesome. All right, here
Good.
we got action here for today. Here we're going to the NHL here as I try to familiarize myself here with this new board I put together. It's just I'm telling you, it's getting more and more more and more features here. We're scrambling my brains even more. But
Right.
anyway, we go to the ice, and I think we got everything right here. Colorado Avalanche here to face Montreal Canadiens. Now we're using a very sharp Vegas book for these are live lines. They update every minute, so. You may see some movement here, but the cappers can shop for the best numbers from the major books. But we are posting here a sharp Vegas book here. We got Colorado Avalanche, a big favorite. The puck line, they're even laying $1.08. Total sits here at 6.5.
Yeah, so we get to look at some hockey again since we're all out of college basketball here for the day. So taking a look at this one, the Avalanche right now, 36-22, winners of just 2 of their last 6 games. Gorgiev will be in the net. He's only given up 2.62 goals allowed on average here and sitting at a .918 save percentage. He's also 3-4 against Montreal. The Canadiens, on the other hand, they are having a little bit of a tough time this season, 26-34, and are on, I don't know, a bad 6-game losing skid. So if they don't win tonight, they're going to be on a 7-game losing streak, which will tie their longest of the season. Looks like their likely goalie will be Jake Allen. He's actually 14-21 here on the season with a .899 save percentage. But he, on the other hand, has an outstanding career record versus the Avalanche. He's 9-5 against the Avalanche, only allowing 2.13 goals. So it's kind of one of those, like, for the Avalanche, it may seem, hey, this is a good time, to turn this around, playing against a Canadiens team that hasn't been playing so well. But maybe not so fast, Avalanche fans. The Habs, they've been playing pretty good here as of late. You might even say maybe decent, right? They haven't actually lost by more than one. In like they've only lost by one like six out of their or one time out of their last 6 games here, basically. And then the Avalanche, they've only won by two, only once out of their last 20 games here. So I'm going to take a look at this Montreal team at home and how they've been playing here as of late. I'm taking the Canadiens here. I think they're going to be able to keep it, keep this one close. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and take under the total of 6.5 here in this one. Again, the Avalanche, they aren't really beating anyone right now. They're really only scoring about 2 goals a game. Same with the Canadiens, only 2 goals a game. I definitely think they can go ahead and get the under in this one today,
All
Tony.
right, Mindy says under 6.5 Avalanche and Canadiens here. So we're getting late in the season here in the NHL. Mindy, and of course, I was reading the Discord. I know Ativa was making some comments here about Ottawa and tanking, and of course, when you look at Montreal's record, you kind of wonder: are they in the same boat? Is this team really going nowhere? Does it help them in the draft positions to lose more? And again, I don't really follow NHL that closely. If there's any really top, there's always top prospects, right? There's one or two of them. We know that the NHL draft has become more and more magnified now in recent seasons with some of these superstars coming out. But when you see a team like Montreal and their record and the point that we're in the season, though, what do you see for their outlook?
Oh, I mean, I don't think their outlook is great, right? I mean, I don't think they're actually probably going to get by this game. Even though they do have that 9-2 win streak, over the Avalanche, I still think the Avalanche probably get this one in the low scorer. That's kind of how I see it. I think though that we kind of took a look at this play here tonight. On the morning steam, we'd probably take a look at Montreal here on the puck line. That'll probably be our play against this big, money line team of the Avalanche. But I don't know if, teams go ahead and there's still a lot of hockey left. I'm not so sure that anyone's really trying to get themselves into the cellar for draft picks. Everyone still always fights hard. They had quite a few injuries and stuff this year too. But the way I see it is that they're going to still keep firing away here. I think they're going to give the Avalanche a run for their money. I mean, there's too much money in this game. There's too much that they want their fans to come back. They don't want to tank. All these players also always have incentives to do well. So even if the team doesn't do well, they can still get bonuses in their pocket also. But yeah, the under here in this one, though, it's been basically, if you take a look at it, kind of the way it's been trending over the last 7 meetings. It's 7-0 to the under. The Avalanche, whenever they play a weaker team, it's gone to the under. They're not ones to go out there and really annihilate folks, and they're kind of hanging in there for. I think they're only about 2 to 3 points ahead of the Jets. So yeah, the under is looking good for the Canadiens as well. As I talked about, they only scored 2 goals on average. Their last 5 games, it's been 4 to the under. I think they're going to stay there again here today.
Yeah, as you said, harder to tank. You have 4 lines out there. You got 2 goalies. Their stats are very important to them. That's how they get paid, right? There's so many stats and analytics out there the players have to worry about. Also, too, if you ever attend a sporting event live, you'll see there's a lot of salesmen in there trying to sell you season tickets for next season. There's a lot of these merch stores, these little vendors. They make a lot of money on the merch because there's a lot of markup on some of some of that material. And how are you going to make up that revenue in the arena if you're going to just tank and destroy your brand?
Right. I mean, that's the way it is for most teams too. I mean, it's pretty rare to have someone, really take. I mean, look at the Texans this season, right? They were still, they could have tanked a game there right at the end, and they pulled it out and came out with a victory to lose that first draft pick. And again, it's these players are playing for pride. A lot of times they don't care so much about, what's going on in the main office. They're out there looking to maybe, further their career and looking maybe to the next team. So there's always a lot at stake, I think, for most of these players.
Yeah, especially those players on the 3rd and 4th line, right? They're trying to make a team. There's a lot of pressure there to try to improve themselves. No doubt about that. Avalanche Canadiens under 6.5. This one to have a start time here of 7:30 Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for tonight's action. Of course, showing great profit here for 2023, 3,045 units of profit. NBA board tonight with 7 games. We also have NHL on the board, as we talked about, heading into a huge college basketball weekend. What do you have going over at the site?
Yeah, a fun week coming up here for sure. But looking at 3 plays in the NBA today, put together a 3-pack for you there. Also have 1 game in the NHL that's locked into my best bet package also. So yeah, just a couple games here today. A little bit of light card, a little bit of light play. So we're getting geared up here going into March Madness. So it's a good time to get one of those longer term passes, right? Been up there pretty high over the last month or so. Looking forward to getting that going here again and getting back up there. So yeah, we've been hitting pretty good so far. So it's a good time to get one of those month-long packages. And make sure you use the promo code TonyT at checkout as well.
That's right, guys. I got on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you 20% off. Put the numbers up there again for Mindy, where she's been on absolute fire. 3,045 units of profit. That's all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. As Mindy was saying today, she does have action on the board tonight with an NBA Monday Night Guaranteed 3-pack. So get on board with Mindy Hahne with her 3-pack tonight here from the NBA. Also found a best bet tonight here from the NHL. So go ahead and get on board with that. And of course, as Mindy was mentioning, the long-term passes will serve you well. Now, if you're looking for like a March Madness pass, well, look no further than the 30-day All Sports Pass, right? You get all of Mindy's pre and plays here for 30 days. That would include the entire NCAA tournament, all the minor tournament action, your CBI, your NCAA tournament action, NIT as well, and of course Mindy's action, of course, with NHL and NBA here with that 30-day pass. Of course, this will take you into April 12th, almost 2 weeks into the baseball season. Not too sure if she'll have plays ready by then, but if she does, that will also be real close to it there, because she's a data girl. She's got to put those stats together with these new shifts, these new pitch clocks, and I'm interested to see how these starting pitchers do when we get the 6th or 7th inning. Diet, exercise, and fitness is going to have to be an issue here because there's less recovery time. There's a lot of things to keep an eye on here in baseball here, because these pitchers are only not going very deep in spring training, so we don't know how they're going to handle the deeper as they get deeper in the games, as they have to work faster. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, get on board with Mindy over at Tony'sPicks.com. The 1-month pass, you can use that promo code TonyT at checkout. That'll take $66 off that package. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, then you'll land right on Mindy's page and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Mindy, we put together also a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks. Mindy, Morning Steam with another live show today, and of course it's in the archive, so you guys can go back and watch the replay. You see that many people watch the replay when they missed the show, and of course we can also catch you on Discord, and you put together something special for all the viewers out there on the Discord as well.
That's right, we did. So yeah, all you have to do is go ahead and get into Discord. Tony put the link up right here. So if you get into Discord, all you need to do is send me a direct message. It's a little icon. It looks like to me like a little gaming remote control. Just click on that, find me, send me a message with your email, and you can get entered into our March Madness college basketball bracket. Again, it's just for those that sign up for Discord. That's the only requirement that we make. It's free bracket, and what we do for prizes, we're going to do the meal of your choice. So if you win, you get dinner on us. If you lose, and you get second, then you get lunch on us, and then if you are third place in contention, then you get a breakfast on us. So pretty easy. We like to talk about food a lot on the morning steam since it is morning. Not all of us have eaten yet when we get on the show. So we tend to talk a lot about food. So I thought that would be the perfect prize out here today. So yeah, make sure you join us in Discord. In Discord, you'll find lots of props. You'll find information. You'll get EPA scoring. I mean, you'll just get just a ton of information. So it's a good place to go and hang out and find some plays in there. So for me, I definitely like getting some same game parlays and stuff like that to use my 10 free dollars on. I mean, I might as well use it, right? And we've been hitting some too. So it's been a lot of fun. So make sure you get in Discord. Real easy.
Yeah, get in
And then
Discord.
also,
Good.
yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I mean, it's real easy to do. So, and in there, I go ahead and nightly also put in the lineup for the morning steam that next morning as well. So if there's any games that you want us to do on the lineup that's not professional, you can just go ahead and write those in there, and Ramon and I will make sure we oblige to that and get that in there for the games for the next morning to be covered. I mean, we don't mind, definitely taking requests on the show, but it is easier if we go ahead and have the graphics ahead of time, be able to take a look at the game a little bit more also. And then also make sure you join us on the morning steam, of course, every Saturday through Thursday, 8 a.m. Central, where we go through that lineup. You get basically a lot of the steam. You get to know which way the Sharps are headed. You get to know which direction the morning steam chat is headed. Lots of winners in there, lots of folks that are making lots of money that also have a good advice. They come with their data. It's definitely not a must-miss show. It's a must-watch. So make sure you get in there and find me on Twitter, Tony's Picks Mindy, where I have another play here in the National Hockey League today.
That's right. So I got Tony's Picks Mindy there for that play in the hockey, as well as does Discord, guys. Be sure to click the link you see in the chat and get in there and go ahead and follow the instructions from Mindy that she put there in the post and get involved in that bracket contest and have some fun. And do it early. We don't want Mindy there on Thursday having to during the live morning steam having to go in there and put in those set people up.
That's right. I mean, we'll do our best to get you in, but I can't guarantee. So, yeah, I mean, what games probably start 11? Is that what it is? So yeah, we'd have to really be rushing through morning steam to make sure you get in.
That's right. So guys, make sure you get that information in there. You'll find the link there. I believe Mindy's, here's the link right here. You can see the post from Mindy here with the link. So go ahead and get in there and get signed up and get that DM to her so you can get into the contest.
Yeah, I'll send the link out once you give me your email. Then I'll just send you the link. I thought that would be easier than, just having a link there that, that is
can distribute it.
I don't know. Maybe I did it the wrong way, but no, I just wanted to make sure that I got everyone in that wanted to get in.
There you go. So this is just to our Discord users. Just get into Discord. You'll be able to get into the contest. Close to 80 in there right now. So you'll get in there and you'll be able to qualify for the bracket contest. So looking forward to all that there indeed. All right, Mindy, as always,
Are you going to get in?
I'm going to get in. I want to get it done as fast as possible. Because I don't want to interrupt my handicapping. I need this team. I need that time. You know what I mean? The sooner you get it in, the better.
Right. All right, cool.
All right, Mindy, have a great afternoon. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Mindy.